Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Dwarf Fortress. We have a lot of beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know why we have 9 beds. I swear I said make 7. I don't know. Maybe something changed in that regard. I don't know. I may have to look that up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't know. Definitely had 4 tables and chairs, though. Let's go ahead and get those set up here in the hall. Okay, tables worked. And we are missing a chair. Are you working on that right now? Yes, you are. All right. Let that continue.
Oh, make more room. Here comes
And
migrants.
we've got our first wave of migrants in. Six, 7, 8. 8, it looks like. That is a pretty good little chunk there. All right, they're going to go to the wagon, kind of situate themselves, and eventually join our population. Let's switch over to Dwarf Therapist and check them out. Let's see. We can organize this. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. Can we launch that again? I shut down Dwarf Therapist. All right, there we go. We want to sort it by the migration wave. Okay, here are all of our new ones. We got a woodcrafter. Okay. We got a mason. Got a better mason than the one we brought with us. Good wood burner. Plant gatherer. Bone carving and butchery. Worthless. Metal crafter. Glass making. All these other things. Architecture, pump operating, beekeeping, bookbinding. That might be interesting. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and set all you. I have a custom profession in here that I made, and it's called Hauler. And we are just going to assign everybody to that. All right, let's go by profession. Oh, we haven't assigned our new folks yet, our older folks yet. Let's do that. Our original dwarfs. We'll just set everybody to be haulers, just to get everybody on the first page. Dig, Doug, you are miners. And you'll just be dedicated to that. Let's see. We got a couple of masons, Ruby and Udub here. I think I have a stoneworker profession. Oh, I had to redo all this. Yeah, I think we just want to set you just generically to craftsman. Let's see. How far did you get, Jade, in your stone crafting? Just 1? Okay, that's good. I want to actually send somebody else. Like maybe Dummid here. Doomid? I don't know. We'll set you over to craftsman as well. Maybe you can start doing stone crafting. Let's see. You need to set to agriculture. You will do farming and animal things as well as cooking and brewing. Excellent. And anybody else that we have that we need doing stuff, everybody else can just be a hauler for now, and I think that'll work out fine. Any of this other stuff we need? I don't think so. All right, let's go here through the craftsman. Ruby, we want you doing carpentry. We don't want anybody doing wood crafting. We want you doing stone crafting. Architecture. We'll let you do architecture since you have a little bit of skill in it, and yeah, all three of you can do mechanics, sure. All right, that looks good. You guys are dedicated miners, dedicated all of that stuff. Excellent, looks pretty good. Let's go with that. All right, and they should get to work here eventually. I want to queue up some more doors. Doors are useful. Making rock crafts. Do we have our lever in place yet? We do not. But it looks like we have our last chair. Let's get that set up. We have one door. We can put one door here. Find it handy to have doors because you can easily, it makes it easier to define the room. The room won't leak out into the hallway. All right, there we go. And let's see, is it Q? Go to table. Go R, make dining room. Excellent. And we want to set that as a meeting hall. And we can go and now disassemble the wagon. It is no longer the meeting hall. Now these new dwarves brought little animals with them. Okay, there is our lever. Let's go ahead and assign that. We're going to add a new task. We're going to link it to a bridge and that one. And grab a couple of mechanisms. All right, crafts are being made. Doors are being made. Everything is looking pretty good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and queue up some barrels. We're going to need those. Actually, I'm going to make a bucket. It seems like every now and then you just need a bucket and you don't have one. And then barrels, is that V? Yes. Go ahead and queue up some barrels and also some bins. Might as well. Something for our carpenter to do. We should have some nest boxes in here, so I'm going to go ahead and set some of those up. The nest boxes will allow the chickens to lay eggs. They will gather the eggs. We can use the eggs to make more chickens, or we can use the eggs to eat. So it's a win-win. And it looks like we may have some plants. We do. We have plump helmets. We want to not cook those. Is it C? We only want to brew those. If you cook the plump helmets, it kills the seeds. If you brew them, it does not. That means we should have plump helmets. We can go ahead and add in order to brew drinks. And we'll just put that on repeat. Okay, we have some more doors. Let's put a door on this room. And that means we can go and assign this as a room. And we will set it as a dormitory. D. So that just turns into a generic, anybody who wants to sleep here can sleep here thing. All right. Things are starting to look pretty good. Might as well go ahead and get the order to go ahead and let that go. Or get that dug out. We might want to go ahead and set some orders to just get this area done too. Let's see, it's that corner. And that's just going to be a down stair. And we want to take out that corner right there because it'll conflict if we expand out the staircase. But yeah, that'll give him some stuff to do. We've only got 2 miners right now, but all right, we need to start thinking about digging out some more areas here. Let's see. This is like the hall area. One thing I don't know, it seems like, okay, so last time I played, I had my dining hall down here, but I also set up a tavern. I don't know if you actually need both. If you can have your tavern act as your, like, main place to hang out. Oh, Ruby created a masterpiece bin. Wonderful. All right, that'll eventually be our hospital place. Yeah, maybe we want to dig out our tavern like over up here at this area in the top level. That might be good. They're getting all that situated. Yeah, I forgot what you can do with this particular item right here. I know it's like a clay. It seems like maybe it doesn't need to be glazed or something like that. There's something like special with it. I don't know. I've never really done a lot with clay, at least in a long time. I kind of don't want to mess with it. I kind of want to set up a dump and just move it all there. Or a not a dump, but a Atom Smasher. That's what I meant to say. All right, we're starting to get a lot of like little trashy things that are piling up. I may just go ahead and set up a stockpile here for refuse over here in this corner. And we don't want bones. I think everything else, we don't want hair and wool. I think everything else can go there though. That'll work. Yeah, the cats go around and they kill vermin, and it leaves little, like, bodies all over the place, like these things right here. Lizard remains, and more lizard remains. Apparently we have a lot of lizards. But the dwarves will, yeah, there they go. They're hauling all that stuff out now, and they'll go throw it in the refuse pile. There is one of the animals that were brought. That is a duckling. And it's a pet duckling. Great. Well, for a duckling, I don't think we need to like set it in a grazing area or anything. We've got idlers. We've got idlers. What can we have them do? Let's see. I think we could probably just kind of set these areas. All right, so this is across from the wood, so I think this should be our main metal area. And we're going to need a lot of metal storage, but we're also going to need a place to store. I think storing. Well, I don't know. Do we need a flux storage area? That is the big question. I don't think we need it by the metal because we haven't really seen any iron, so I don't know if a lot of that's going to be happening. Let's open up this area actually over here, and we'll start doing some orders to gather some flux and get that stored there. The limestone, I guess I should say. And once these areas are built out, I think I want to go ahead. Let's go ahead and designate like all the little storage areas we're going to need. Something like this right here. Is that a duplicate of that down there? It looks pretty darn close. That we're gonna have an area here for like offices and stuff, and then all these areas, and right here I think we're gonna start building bedrooms. Let's see, that's gonna be a storage level. All right, and once they get this area right here mined, we can set that up as a limestone stockpile. I think we want to hold on to that. We need to start digging down into the other stone, the gabbro, so we can gather that, so we can take it up to the top, so we can start making some walls. We need some walls. Probably need some traps too. They wouldn't hurt. All right, let's work on some more tables, chairs, as well as let's do some more beds too. Okay, let's just run an experiment here. That is definitely 2 beds, right? We're definitely running 2 beds there. Let's just see what comes out. I swear I did 7 beds last time. All right, got a lot of stone crafts there. Limestone crafts, they should be worth a little bit more. A lot of drink. We still have a lot of food. Got a lot of eggs, too. Not a lot of plants, though. I wonder if I want to go ahead and add a new task. Let's prepare easy meal on repeat. Are we still brewing? Yes, we are. What is this right here? That is a pick. Okay, yeah. I guess a lot of our folks drop their picks because we took everybody off mining, basically. Everybody used to be a miner. Now they are not. I forgot to make the up-down stair on that level. And I don't have him here. I'm going to go ahead and mark it so I don't forget. Yeah, stair, I mean, it used to only count as one space. I don't know if it still does, but that basically means that this stockpile up here is actually closer to the Mason's Workshop than this one right here, is how that ends up working out. So anything that you can build up down is much more efficient, we'll say. All right, that is done there. Let's set that up as a stone stockpile. And we will set it up to just limestone. And that will get a lot, that should stop our idlers really quick. That'll get a lot of people hauling limestone. We've only got one now. And it's Ruby, because why? Because for some reason, no, still set to make rock crafts. We don't have any masonry jobs. I mean, we could make some more tables, make some more chairs. Get our area all filled out. Let's see, is there anything else that we need, like, immediately? Coffers, statues. No. I think that's all we need right now. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.